broken. He was broken.
I'm having a screwdriver. Leave me alone.
And then he got drunk so he wouldn't feel broken.
Well, you're not wrong about that. Anywho. Alright, so it's time to wind down. The Sonic talk is over. It's time to talk Pony. Because what better way to stop talking about a different, overly beloved franchise that has gotten way too many weird fans in it than another one that has way too many weird fans in it.
Wait till the What's Up, Brony, and you'll be like, God damn it.
You know what? You've inspired me. We're going to just skip that today.
Just skip it. Okay.
We're just going to skip
I'm
it.
fine with that.
Yeah. Alright.
No, okay. We'll be nice.
I only spend a few hours doing anything of value anyways. So.
So, Deathlight, how's the not fully employed outside going?
You know, it's good. My skin's not all cracked and bleeding anymore, which is a bonus.
Alright. So, also, everybody, heads up to everybody here before we start the show proper. There has been a major update to OBS. It has affected things in some way. I'm hoping that I'm going to do my best to keep things transitioned properly, but there might be a case where I might have to adjust Windows. So, this is going to be one heck of a rickety show today. My happiness. I wish I'd known that before I updated. I would have prepared better, but I didn't.
When I updated for Friday, nothing went wrong, but...
Yeah, I have a lot of window captures, and that was the one thing that they really made some edits on.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, we're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1.
I just had to tell every pony the big news.
We're getting married too.
Yup.
Sorry, you two, but no pony cares. They all wanted this more.
Wow, Discord, you're such a bitch. No wonder Celestia liked you.
Yup. This is like thoughtful and surprised, Big Mac. Like kind of shocked and slightly speechless. So, gotta put all that into a yup. I don't know. Yup.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to The Brony Show, episode 516, with a big, delicious cake. I am your host here to bring you the Brony community for this week. I am Circuit Main. Of course, I am not here to bring you the Brony community myself. I have a wonderful group of panelists here to also bring you the Brony community. We are joined by Deathlight Productions.
Hi.
DM21.
Hey,
Tech Stallion.
Yo.
Toakoi.
I busted a gut laughing that whole comic.
And of course we have from the Otaku Ascended, anime aficionado, animation extraordinaire, wrestling fanatic, and general all-around awesome dude, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Getting a drink.
Yeah,
Good call.
yeah, exactly.
Hydrate before you dehydrate.
I would definitely recommend a couple of drinks here because for the show today, we are going to be going to an old but fun classic, especially when we feel like goofing off and having some fun. We're going to be doing some Gartic phone. Of course, that means we have to make sure we pone it up, so we're going to be doing Gartic Pone. Haha.
He is very happy about the fun.
Well, I'm happy about the fun, but I'm also happy because technically I'm on vacation for the next couple of days. So,
Hey.
yay! It was just I had to use up days or I would lose them. So, even though we're having a holiday today, I also have the next 2 days off. And I would be doing a lot to celebrate. And I mean things that I would have been happy to share with everybody. And even with photos and rather fun stuff. But there's also a storm rolling around right now. That kind of killed plans a little bit.
Oh, it could have been worse. Could be in California.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Yeah.
But it would have made BabsCon a little bit easier this year, I'll tell you that much. Any case, but yes, for the show, we were going to be doing Gartic phone for the show today. So I hope everybody out there who wants to participate is ready with their drawing tablets or their mouse hands with as much ability as they can to do stick figures with a mouse. Because all are always welcome. But before we do that, of course, we have to warm up our vocal cords, get a little bit of fun time going in, and just speak a little bit from our soapboxes with some wub. So, once again, we prompt you all with the very best of intentions and all the love. What's up, Bronies?
Oh, remember how you were going off on the Sonic thing and the Pony thing?
No.
No, it's a biological thing. They're actually releasing a full set that you gotta buy $100 worth of Lego just to get it.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me as much as it really should.
Oh, and it's the cheaper option because some of the other stuff they've been having has been only as low as $160.
Yee.
It's Lego, but I'm planning on it, and I'm planning on at the very least getting enough pieces to make more than just one set because good thing about Legos, you can duplicate.
Well, you're not wrong about it being Legos. I did remember seeing the Lego giant Bowser that you can control like a mannequin.
Yep.
And that's like $350. So I would be tempted to still spend that much just to build and have that thing if I even had the space for it. But that's a whole nother kettle of fish.
There's the challenge. Do you have the space?
Yes. I do, and I don't at the same time. Technically, I have a whole house to myself, but I do share it with roommates, and I don't want to monopolize the space more than I already have. So it's kind of one of those tricky situations. Granted,
Well,
I also do have, like, I do technically have the space too, because there is this really old thing that I built. It was based on, I think it was a Zoid. I can't remember, but it was like an old Brontosaurus Zoid thing. Really awesome, really big, awesome thing. But I've had that since I was in junior high. Pieces of it have fallen off, but I haven't gotten rid of it altogether. I still have it, but it's about as big as Bowser is. So if I did end up finally putting that away permanently, I would have the space, but I just don't think I can get rid of it either, you know?
too many memories.
Well, that, and I built this stupid thing, and it took me 3 days. Well, that's another case entirely. Where were we? Right, anyway, so does anybody have any other What's Up Brony that they want to throw out there? Okay, well, I'll throw a quick...
I'm actually feeling better since the last week.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. I think a lot of people have been who were getting sick have started to recover, but it's always nice to hear somebody more close to home getting better. No after effects, none of that fun stuff going on.
None that I could tell, no.
Yeah, good deal. All right. Anybody else have any other wub time to throw out there?
Just pretty much put the truck all back together now. I'm only waiting for a bumper.
Ooh, nice.
So,
Too bad you couldn't visit me when you were here in Utah, but I'm guessing you were still in like the really northern areas.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
up near the Logan area. So.
Oh yeah, no, it would have been an hour away at least. Yeah. Alright, well, I think, let's see. Yeah, I don't have much else going on with me. I'm just, next couple of days, I'm just basically taking them completely off and No responsibilities or anything. Nobody try to bug me because I'm not doing anything.
Do
But
I have to get the
circuit.
Bruno Mars song out here?
No, I'm not even doing that. But
Oh,
yes.
You really are doing the lazy song then.
No. Well, I might also try playing a JRPG for 48 hours straight. Who knows? Whatever I feel like it.
Don't catch up on FF14.
No, I'm already caught up to that. No,
Seven if you haven't gotten all the remake stuff done.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
No, we're not going through that argument again.
Yeah.
No. Toa.
No,
will
no,
burn
no, no,
your
no, 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 no,
office
no,
down.
no. If anything, I would play a Tales game or maybe even Chained Echoes, but we're again leaving that alone. But
Come play Mech Warrior with me.
oh, you know what I was thinking of going to do before the weather turned bad? I was going to get a tattoo.
Ooh.
I actually been researching this for months. I found the perfect place and I found the artist that actually has a style I like. I would go down there and get a consultation, and I was going to get a nice big Twilight Sparkle right on my upper arm, right arm.
I thought you were gonna say forehead for a second.
Oh hell no, 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 no! I'm not that stupid. I'm not that stupid. I am stupid, just not that stupid. No, but that's another thing for future circuit, unfortunately. Crisis Core Remaster, I haven't touched that one yet either. I have it, I just haven't touched it. My stack of games is a mile long and getting longer by the day. But, in any case, let's get off of that for now. That's my time off when I want to enjoy it for now. I'm here for all of you. So, is there anybody else that has any other quick web time before we go ahead and get into the news? I would say that is our cue to news it up. So let's go ahead and get into the news here. And of course, with news, that means that a lot of stuff have a lot of information here. Or I'd like to say that, but we really don't. It's actually been rather quiet this month. So we should be able to get through everything without a problem. Though I say that, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get hung up on something for a long time. But let's see what happens. Starting off with, of course, the Pony Convention chart, which we're coming to once again. And, of course, Vancouver has come and gone. And apparently it was a good time by all. I saw a few pictures here and there. A lot of people had fun over in Canada with the Brony conventions. I don't really have too much to report on it, though. I just saw that some people had their fun, and that was it. However, the next big con to look out for, of course, is Equestrian Showcase, which is doing an online concert over in Ponytown. That will be in just 3.5 weeks, so about mid-February, and then the week after that is the first American in real life convention for the year, HarmonyCon. Which
CMC and I are going to.
CMC, you, and Winchester. A lot of people are going, and I was hoping to go too. However, my current employment statuses, unfortunately, have kind of rendered that a little short for the moment.
Nah, it's fine, man.
No, I'm just a little annoyed because I might not even be able to get to TruckCon this year. That's how annoying things are right now. Which we'll get to in a moment. But yes, HarmonyCon is the next one to come up. Of course, I'm hoping to hear all about it from CMC and, of course, Utoa once everything is said and done.
Yeah, we're rooming together, so...
Yep.
So it'll be fun.
Yep. But yeah, the next big con that I'm definitely going to be hitting up is BabsCon, which is in it was just in almost 3 months away, but it's close enough that I really should start thinking about when to get my plane tickets, or else it's going to get really bad. Yep, it's getting real close.
Given how they've been acting at the moment, flying is very much treacherous.
I don't know about treacherous, just inconvenient. It almost feels like It almost feels like driving would be easier at this point, that in some cases.
So who's wanting Amtrak to just build all the lines so we can go by rail?
Honestly, I would give anything for Amtrak to have one freaking rail that goes to any of these Brony conventions without either a several day transfer or just no transfer at all. But I'm getting ahead of myself there. That's a whole nother problem. Actually, maybe I can take Greyhound. No, I'm not going to do that.
Speaking of actual conventions, didn't Trot announce something today?
Well, I'm getting to that. One thing at a time. But yeah. Anyway, I guess we might as well get to that because the only other convention news we have, and this is still a biggie, but it's also the reason why I have my concerns. TrotCon has announced that they are moving hotel venues over to the Marriott in Dayton, Ohio. So unfortunately, it looks like last year was the last year that they were going to be in Columbus, and now they're moving on to Dayton. Of course, the funny thing is the wording, because the host hotel is the Marriott. However, the host venue is a different location altogether. So it's one of those cases where the con is not going to be in the same building room-wise as the convention itself, which I've seen it happen a couple of times. I don't exactly know what to think in regards to this, but it could be interesting, it could be good, it could be indifferent, it could be literally right next door. However, until we get more information, I really don't know what the host venue is going to be or have any real opinions other than it will definitely be quite the change. And if you are planning on going, I would recommend taking a look at plane tickets as they are a little on the expensive side. I looked on my case here. Delta apparently had the cheapest and was like over $500. So it's pretty bad for me. That's why TrotCon.
Oh, hey, that's around what I had to pay for Oklahoma to Baltimore. But then again, I went with Comfort Plus.
Yeah, no, this was as basic as I can get, and like 1 a.m. for the flight. It's pretty bad. But at the same time, things might get better, or I don't know. Right now, TrotCon is still one of those. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I still have my Earth badge. I did contribute to actually getting my badge for it, at least, so I am doing my best to help them out a bit. The other unfortunate thing is TrotCon is where I was going to debut my donation item that I was going to donate out for charity. The project I've been working on last year. However, if I can't go, obviously that's not going to be good for that.
It might be BabsCon.
No, it might be Everfree. I was thinking Everfree, if not TrotCon. Because I have you guys at Everfree.
Yeah.
But in any case, TrotCon itself, I do recommend getting a hotel room if you haven't yet. Start looking at plane tickets if you're planning on going, and you can't just drive, or take an Amtrak, or a train, or bus with friends, or whatever options you have.
What if you can?
If you can't do that, please. I'd actually debate driving down there if it was a legitimately decent idea.
Oh, also, if you didn't worry about your car falling apart.
Well, I'd probably rent a car.
But then you have to worry about that insurance.
At least that's their problem in the end, not mine.
Yeah, Circuit. Looks like I'm only about $100 less than you.
Wow! How? I hate Utah.
Well, here's the thing. Not Delta.
Really? What's that?
Delta for me is like 448, 468, so closer. And like apparently cheapest flight is actually United.
Wow, I don't even have United as a cheap option.
And apparently it's
United.
It's operated by Air Wisconsin, doing business as United Express. So it's one of those small planes too.
Oh wow.
It's a 4-hour flight with one stop. Fuck that.
Oh boy.
I will pay. Yeah, like, you know what? I'll take the nonstop Delta flight for like $450. It's an 8:30 in the morning flight on the Wednesday.
Everything about that hurts me. Wait, Wednesday?
Yeah, I guess I should look at Thursday, shouldn't I?
No, Thursday was the day I was looking.
Yeah, let me try that. So.
Yeah, maybe check a day if there's like a.
Okay, so on Thursday I can get. Oh hey, nonstop Delta flight for 378.
I hate my. I'm laughing, but that's. Oh my god.
8:30 in the morning.
Oh, okay, that's it. Utah's a gilded cage. I need to get out of here. I'm stuck.
Yep, it sucks.
All right. Anyway, TruckCon. Will I go? I don't know. At the moment, it's not looking promising to me, but we're gonna leave that alone for now. Let's move on. All right. So, comics. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's talk about the Pony comics. Recently, the issue 13 has revealed the B cover and retail incentive cover. B cover looks, well, yeah, the B cover looks like something out of, anybody else remember Raggedy Ann and Andy and that weird movie?
Yes, I do.
A little bit.
Yeah. Kind of looks like something out of that.
So I did my check, and it's $4.89.
Stop making me hate myself. You people suck.
But it's 8 a.m. with
that. How is that?
It's a pretty normal time.
Let me emphasize this for you. 500 plus 1 o'clock in the morning.
Also, I had United.
Well, there we go then. Anyway,
Circuit, you're not sure streaming to Discord.
That's because I'm so mad I can't think straight anymore. Let's go ahead and
Circuit, we don't try to make you mad. We
I know.
honestly don't.
No, that's your job, apparently.
Oh, dear world, there it is. Oh, crap, Toa found it.
Yes.
Anyway, we're no, that's another. Sorry, moving on. American 507. Thank you all. I'm so glad that everybody can have better flights than me. Well, except no, tech selling is actually about par with what I'm dealing with.
And I'm just north of him.
I don't know. Maybe I'll drive to Idaho and get a. Actually, maybe I will do that. Let's do that. Let's see what happens if I drive to Idaho and fly from there. Actually, that might actually be viable at this rate. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting horribly off track, and I do apologize to you all. Let's go ahead and move on to the comic covers here. So yeah, the comic covers are interesting because you basically got one with everybody basically on Big Candy Mountain there. I think I admit it's kind of fun seeing Pip doing a selfie while everybody is literally swimming in cupcakes. And
posting to our Instagram fans of how wild this is.
Yeah.
In the big rock candy mountain.
It's a candy mountain, Charlie. It's a candy mountain, Pip. The candy mountain.
We stole your liver, Pip, to pay off all your bills.
We stole your phone.
Now you're making me feel old. Congratulations.
It's what we do. However,
we are all old.
However, some of you might be wondering, but Circuit, this has nothing. This is. Oh wow. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I got my information crossed. So yeah, these are the issue 13 covers. The 14th issue cover also came out, and it sent the fandom in a bit of a flurry for fun. Because now we have an unknown pony.
It's a painted horse! Run!
Yeah, I think it's...
They actually have painted horses in real life.
Yeah, it just looks like a spotted horse, which is... It's still fun that they actually have a spotted horse. You know, it's not a solid color.
The convention.
But yes, they have been able to confirm so far that the artist of the comic at least has confirmed that the design was by someone else. Means that she could either be a comic canon only pony, which has existed, or could be actually coming up in an episode and hasn't been shown yet. So this could be entirely spoiler territory, and I'm sorry if that is. I really probably should have thought about that half a second ago. But at the same time, this leads to rampant speculation to begin with, so we're just going to go ahead and let rampant speculation happen. Because it's more fun that way, right?
For the confusion of the day win.
Yes.
Second, when hasn't rampant speculation been a thing in this fandom?
Wild accusation moments. But anyway, so we may have a new pony coming in. How awesome is that?
Yay!
And of course, we still have the other comic series that is still coming out. In issue 3 of The Little Phillies Classics Reimagined has come out. I haven't picked up my copy yet. However, this of course is still dealing with the storyline of the Little Women comics. And apparently it's referencing it, but it's also referencing it in a way where if you haven't read the book, like, yeah, some jokes and things might not quite hit right. So it's supplemental material in some ways, which is kind of a mixed bag in a way.
Well, also it's the fact that it's a story written back in like the 1800s.
Well, I mean I'm sure that's a different problem altogether, but
open for interpretation it is now in this modern age.
Mm-hmm. Well, also it's back in the time where a woman author was not frowned upon, but was like, "Nah, you can't make money off that."
Anyways,
that absolutely has nothing to do with what we just referenced. What we're talking about is just, some things that are mentioned in the book have little appearances in the comic but aren't really alluded to either. It's more of a case, I don't know how best to describe it. Like maybe finding the random Link sword in the middle of a video game. You get the reference, you get the joke, but if you haven't ever played Legend of Zelda, you wouldn't.
it's just
But
a
it's
cool
there.
sword.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a little extra special. In a way. So anyway, that's it for comics coming out. Now here's a little bit of fun. Who's ready for a series, a toy series that just does not want to die?
Which one?
How about the Equestria Girls?
Yes.
So a possible G5 set of the My Little Pony Equestria Girls set might be coming out. All we have is screenshots from Instagram.
Well, in fairness, I've seen that Izzy everywhere whenever it was revealed. People have just went, yes, Izzy. We must draw the Izzy. All draw Izzy.
I'm just waiting for Coldust to come in here losing his mind. I really am. But... or maybe he won't. I don't know. But let me go ahead and talk a little bit about this as much as I can. But yes, of course, we have Sunny, Izzy, Zip, and Pip. Pip is still small. In fact, she's wearing platforms.
Make herself not feel as small.
She does not feel as small, but she is still small. And of course, it looks like from what they were able to note on the Instagram post, they are looking at about $25 and coming out sometime this year. However, I'm still thinking grain of salt until we get an official announcement, not an Instagram post.
Equestria Girls, May 5-1.
Equestria Girls, are kind of magical. Who knows? Maybe we will see. That'd be funny if we actually did end up seeing a continuation of the Equestria Girls, but with the G5 characters. Could you imagine the bonfire that would happen in the fandom? No hitch stall.
Love it.
I would actually love to see that kind of insanity happening.
No, it would be.
No, even worse if there's no explanation. Nobody talks about what happened to the G4 characters. What happened to Sunny? Who's that? Just watch the fire.
Main 7 are all teachers now in there.
No. The main 7. No, main 7 don't even exist in that world. It's like everybody aged. It's like 2 centuries later, and nobody knows what the hell happened.
Unless in our world, it's we operate on a different timeline, and the time moves slower in our world. I mean.
Well, here's my crazy thing. If they actually do this, when they go with the fan theory of Sunny is Sunset Shimmer's daughter.
Nah.
Argyle, I made it with a real human.
Before you say no, there are less crazy things that could happen.
There are, but still nah. Anyway, where's the Hitch doll? Sorry, Hitch isn't here. He can't be glamorous. I mean, look how long it took.
Fanboys out there.
Look how long it took for them to come out with Brad.
Mm-hmm.
And we never saw any.
More developed.
And we never saw any other male figures, or did we? Anybody want to correct me on that?
We might have seen Timber Spruce, but
Barbie, meet Ken.
I mean, in all honesty, though, he's kind of like the Ken doll. I mean, you see Ken here and there, but you never get like Ken's younger brother. No, you got Barbie's younger sister, and that's it. And all of Barbie's friends, and they're all girls. And you just have the one Ken doll. He's scared and alone. No wonder he's got that smile plastered on his face. He's scared. Where are we going with this? I don't know. Anyway.
May I remind everyone that it took us until, like, what? Live action movies to get an RC toy for Transformers. And it took us about another 5 years to get a G1 RC.
Nobody here probably knows what you're talking about.
It can also take us 5 seconds to get back on track.
Yes.
And
Yes.
in fact, we're gonna do just that because that not only derailed the conversation, I think it caught it on fire and threw it off a cliff somehow. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. Anyway, yep, no hitch doll. This is what we have, and we don't even know if this is real. For all we know, this could be a knockoff, and we're gonna see My Pretty Princess dolls, and there's apparently they're at a dollar store for $3. So, who wants to throw a shade into everything that we've understood or thought we understood about the My Little Pony and age?
Yes.
Let's go with it.
All right.
All right. How dirty are we?
All right. Look, a question was posted to Lauren Faust. Here, I have a question. I was always curious about Twilight Sparkle's age since she looks so young, but I don't know how old specifically she is. Her response. I'm just going to let this simmer a bit. I've always refrained from defining the ponies' ages because they are not human. Common sense. Twilight has a maturity level of about 15. But, being a horse, who are geriatric, around 30, maybe she's only 3. Maybe. I never decided how pony aging works. So, who wants to have fun with this one?
Let that sink in for a moment.
Basically, no matter what, you're fucked, fan artist.
Okay, may I point this out specifically? May I point this out specifically?
No.
Instead of committing one crime, you're committing 3 crimes in one.
The fact that any horse born before January 1st of the next year will be considered 1 year old. It does not matter if they were born December 25th. They are 1 year old that 1st of January. So horse ages are freaking dumb in our world anyways.
The reason that only made me think of that stupid. There's like this stupid video out there of some guy trying to validate why it's not weird to watch like the young girl and the older guy in an anime. It's like,
yeah.
Look, just because he's 86 and she's -12. What the fuck am I saying?
She may look 12, but she's a 2,000-year-old dragon. I'm sure it's perfectly natural.
I'm sure the FBI agent would say otherwise.
I mean, honestly, it's to me, it is really all about it is about the character itself.
Yeah.
Things like that. I don't like whatever. It's like,
know-
it's not like the body type is not my thing. I will say that. It's just not my thing.
It's
Yeah.
all about their personality.
Right. Well, the only thing I'm going to knock on is Twilight Sparkle has got to be the most mature 15-year-old I've ever heard of in my life if she's literally moved into a town all by herself without her parents after a college tuition under a freaking princess, which, let's face it, is basically the goddess of their world.
Circuit. She really is an anime protagonist.
She is!
I just had a thought. Maybe ponies get out of the house younger compared to us. Like we're 18 or 21, we leave the house, we go on our own, we make our own family. What if it's only 13 or 15 years old that they happen for ponies?
Actually, we also got the everything all right with the stream. Let me
because they don't have high school; they just have basic school.
All right.
Also, I did a quick check. As far as I can tell, Flash is the only email.
In the toy line.
Wow, that was a callback, but
I was so confused there for a second. Like, what are you talking about?
You know,
I got off of an old conversation.
I just realized I never changed this. So here we go. Here's Pinkie Pie with a little ball and cup. Anyway, back on track to this. It just really brings up a lot of questions about the age and maturity, but we're also trying to define it in human terms as opposed to pony terms. However, the only problem is that she has the maturity level of 15, but is she talking about a human 15-year-old, or is she talking about a pony 15 that are apparently geriatric
Probably
at 30? So, yeah, at which point, basically, Twilight is middle-aged. We're looking at MILFs here, like 40 years old.
Ooh,
30 or 40 years old.
My Little MILF?
My Little Six in the City. Twilight is totally Samantha.
And Granny Smith is Betty White.
Oh God, Granny Smith is probably Betty White. No wait, it wouldn't be Betty White. It would be B. Arthur. She'd totally be a B. Arthur. Wait, what the hell are we doing here?
I have no idea.
I don't know anymore. Call us, tell.
And it sounds amazing.
I don't know.
Let's be frank. We've all collectively went, how old are these characters? And for a long time we said, we don't care. They are what they are. And now it's been reignited, and we all go, why?
All right.
Because sharing is caring.
I guess so. Sharing is caring. What does she have to do with this?
Caring.
No. Joke.
You was making a joke, Toa. I thought it was.
Anyway, so I think the appropriate answer is do what you want because a pirate is free.
We
I don't know.
There are pirate parents.
I don't think there's a real straight good answer to any of this.
Do what you want because a pirate is free. You're in international waters.
The internet's international waters. All right.
I will say the internet technically should be international waters, but that's a whole other debate, and we're moving on.
Make those 3 crimes go away. Do it over, international waters.
But yeah. It's a messy thing, really, and in all honesty, I'm always going to imagine them at least in their 20s because at least in America, there's no way in hell anybody is living out on their own in a library, meeting up with friends, and basically ruling an empire in their 15s.
But they're in a fantasy world.
Yeah, in the fantasy world, I'm pretty sure she's still about that age.
We've gotten wildly off topic. So
we got wildly off topic, but let's
get back on track.
What's track?
So anyway, Cold Dust, we beseech you. Crazy Matt, we beseech you. Somebody beseeching.
Cold Dust,
help
us. Push us back to the right track.
Okay, you know what? Give me a second here.
He's gonna bring him in.
Crazy Matt, Cold Dust, when have you come in? Lay down the final law and what we should think about pony ages here.
Cole.
One of us actually has to go in there and tell them to get it.
Actually, I got it. Shut up and move on.
Actually, I was just gonna go ahead and move on.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Oh, we did. Cold Dust, Crazy Matt. We are having a discussion about pony ages. We need you to finally tell us the answer that we all need.
Going to jail.
Are we going to jail or are we going to be put on a watch list?
You assume we're not already.
Good point.
I don't know. The answer is maybe.
All right, sounds good to me. Maybe it is. Let's go ahead and move on before we start getting shot at by the band cannon.
Didn't they ask other people who worked on the show too the general approximities and no one's got a clear defined answer and that was deliberate?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have it. I'm pretty sure they would.
Also, if Twilight was supposed to be only 3 years old, there was several.
Yeah, there's questions there.
There are several Hearthstorming Eves that happened from whenever to whenever, and also there's a lot of flashbacks where you see some vague character I don't know.
Well, we already talked about G5 Equestria Girls. How about we talk about Equestria Girls the history, or oh wow, these things actually have a history.
It's a beautiful hot mess.
It is. It's in fact it's such a hot mess. It's a 50-minute long video. So, Darling Dolls did a full-on YouTube special about Equestria Girls, the entire history of, well, Equestria of.
Sorry,
yeah.
Does he have every doll behind him there?
I think he has a lot of them. I'm seeing a lot.
Or has he also got brats and other stuff there?
You know,
yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Like, even I'm not into doll collecting, but that's like the What was that? What was that Monster Girls line?
Monster High, I think.
Yeah, I think that's like if you look on that shelf, like immediately to his left of his shoulder there. I think that's what that line is.
Yeah,
there.
that screaming Monster High.
Ever hot.
Was that ever after?
Was that ever after?
Yeah,
that looks like Monster High to me.
It's one of the two. It's definitely one of those two.
But yeah, it could be both Monster High and the other one's Ever After.
But I mean, for our purposes though, there's only one set that matters here. Fuck yes, Sailor Senshi.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Sailor Moon.
Actually, I'm trying to see if there's any other anime figures back there, but yeah, it's just gonna be Sailor Moon, I bet.
I'm not actually picking out the Equestria Girls anywhere in there.
I'm guessing they're not on the shelf.
Well, he has the
back
brats
there.
up high.
Well, they might also be behind him for all we know.
Yeah.
Just
seems
him,
weird
her,
to
them, behind
having
them.
a deliberate video of this and not making it on one of the shelves deliberately in shots.
Well, he might not have.
Actually, it'd be funny if it was a
a
green screen. Actually, it'd be funny if it was a green screen effect.
He might still have them in the box. We don't know that for sure.
But yeah, any case, big old history of Hasbro's Beautiful Mess. Yes, they actually considered Equestria Girls Hasbro's Beautiful Mess.
Why are we talking about Jason Thiessen in the middle of all? Wait, why is that one? Is that a hanging sleeping bag?
Was that the one where Starlight came over?
I think it might have.
No, I think that was the line short with the waiting in line for the video game.
Whatever. Okay, moving on.
Yeah,
let's move on.
Yeah, I'm not keeping track of this. If you're curious, please go ahead and check it out. We're not going to be showing it on the show because it's 50 minutes long.
50 minutes long.
We could literally do a whole reaction of it on an episode with how big it is. Maybe we will one day, but not anytime soon. But yeah, be sure to check it out if you're curious. And with that is it for the news. So we only had a little bit of news, but somehow we still managed to pad out the time. Go figure. But of course, now that Cold Dust and Crazy Matt Captain are here, we can start off. We can start off with the fan submissions and suggestions with the challenge of the week. And of course, the challenge for this week was randomly chosen by all of you, I might add. Suki, go the F to sleep. Go the fun to sleep. But we also had the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Fun.
The protest.
Paul, do you remember?
Oh, I zoned out entirely. Sorry. Oven or of-in?
Egg.
Oven.
Alright.
Sounds like some Hansel Gretel shit.
I can't remember how I said it last week, but I feel like it had something to do with why do you call an of-in when you of-in hot food and of-out cold the food?
No, it's the other way around. When you of-in cold food and you of-out hot food.
I honestly don't know. It confuses my brain, but it got me.
I like how your background changed with that cringing Applejack.
It's the perfect timing.
Properly timed.
Yes. However, this one drove me a little bit crazy because I eventually got the best idea for it earlier this morning. And I've been working on trying to draw a little bit better and do things a little bit differently. So, yeah, I didn't have time to color this thing at all. I literally managed to clean up the lines here right before the pre-show, and I ended up also having to deal with some of the after effects of Texas Roadhouse. Yes.
Are
So-
we trying to easy bake oven in bed?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Also,
So Suki is getting
That's
his
one way to burn your
catchline.
house on fire.
Suki is getting his catchline phrase of "Go the f to sleep"
go the friendship to sleep.
to, of course, our Luminous
Go to sleep
Wave.
or I'm gonna be so peeved.
To Luminous Wave, who is not sleeping and instead trying to bake a muffin in her easy bake oven in bed.
No, Suki's angry because oh great, she woke up. I was having a nice time watching her sleep.
No, no,
No.
No.
no,
Dude.
no. We are not doing that to
Dude.
Suki.
Sorry,
Dude.
this game.
We need to have at least two people. We need to have at least two other ponies in there for Suki to get upset at that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, the conversations from earlier just spawned this idea.
Ugh.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not upset at all. I'm not upset in the.
All right.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, we're perfectly
I'm
fine.
sorry.
But yes, I was hoping to get some coloring, some lines in to really give this a little bit more detail. But yeah, no, though at least the concept is there, with Suki basically shouting to go the f to sleep, and of course Lumi is not sleeping at all. Granted, I had to redraw this more than a few times. Suki was surprisingly hard to do, but Lumi was a challenge because I realized I've been doing a lot of ponies and I needed to start branching out a little bit in hopes to maybe figuring out how best to do my proportions and things like that. Of course, Suki's got a hell of a jawline there. Look at that.
Wow.
You got
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. But yes,
I can cut glass with that chin.
Yay, indeed. Anyway, yep, this is, I actually did spend a couple of days working on the Suki part, and then I got a horrible pinch in my back that made it really hard for me to work because I was bending over too much for too long, and that is obviously not good for you, especially when you're working on a couch most of the day. So yeah, make sure you have a good body positioning, or else it will come back to hurt you.
Make sure you have a good body pillow.
Well, that
Yes.
that also helps, but that I forget what it's called. Ergonomics.
Yes.
Posture.
And lumbar.
Body posture. Make sure your body posture is good, even when you're drawing. So I'm trying to learn how to draw with not hunched over like I'm trying to solve the puzzle mystery of the paper for 3 hours straight. But yeah. So there's a lot of work here. It is evolving. It's just it still needs work, but I am still kind of glad how Lumi came out for the most part. And I do like how Suki came out as well. The jaw still got me going a little bit. Now, however, we didn't get any other entries in regards to this outside of some shenanigans. Outside of some shenanigans on the pre-show for the moment. But we did also get this awesome little piece of raft art from Short Circuit.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yes, that is the Winchester crew doing their Winchester thing.
Yep. Of course,
There's a shark down there.
Well, it is Raft.
His name is Second.
What?
Oh.
We've been referring to the shark as Circuit.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I think you were there early on when we started this raft play.
Yep.
He's circling around the raft to produce more content for the show.
You got my entry from last week that I was finishing up, and a new OC design for me. Not full on new. I took it from other people who drew my OC, but still.
Oh, that's creative. Just a little workaround on the orange and yellow circles.
Yep.
By the way, Cole, I still love your design, and it is one of the inspirations.
Oh yeah, wasn't that?
Oh heck,
OCs?
yo, that looks great. I just zoned back in. I'm sorry. My
That's
brain's not with it today.
Cole,
I apologies.
That's
My
all
brain
right.
went somewhere earlier.
Alright, but yeah, those were the entries that we have at the moment. Of course, now we pass it on to all of you in our chat room. for our next challenge of the week for next week. Of course, the same rules apply. Everybody gets one entry. It will be pulled at random from a randomizer. And whatever we get as the random pull, we will go ahead and put down as the prompt for next week's challenge. It could be anything you want. However, only one thing per person is allowed. Power of Suki. I'm starting to wonder about this now.
Well, let's be frank. Suki doesn't get that much fan art.
I think he got 2 in a row. No, he didn't. So, okay.
Kasukai, you are making it so much worse for yourself.
Hula dancing. I feel like I'm between minefield and I feel like I'm standing in the middle of a minefield and one wrong random, and we're gonna be in for a world of pain next week.
Be very careful.
All right, crazy train.
Ooh, sniper.
Sniper, like it. The sniper.
Careful, I do have a Gundam that snipes. Multiple of them.
Alright, any other entries? Give you a couple moments to get in here. And while we wait for the entries, just a quick heads up. We do have a couple of videos in the Fan Submissions and Suggestions for you to check out because unfortunately they have music and that is a problem. Of course.
Damn you YouTube systems.
Well, YouTube and Twitch really, but we just have to play safe. We of course have Princess Party Hard, so that's a fun one if you want to see something silly and fun in the little 30-second stint. And we also have a classic one, which is done in animatic style of 1. So yes, the 1 is the loneliest number song that I only know of because of freaking Family Guy of all things.
I know it from Shrek.
Fair enough. But yes, full-on animatic. It's the full song, though, so obviously that is a problem. So we can't play the whole thing. We can't play it on our video segment without muting the whole thing. So, yes, be sure to check that out. And I believe we got all of our entries here then. So let's go ahead and randomize. And hula dancing. Thank you, randomizer. You saved me from a mine.
And of course, the Protest Initiative Challenge this week is stairs. Stairs
indeed.
Stairs.
What spelling?
Ooh, good check.
Both?
Question.
I don't know how to spell stairs, if I'm honest. The ones with the steps.
Okay,
those
so
kinds.
not just staring into your soul.
I mean, you could do both. Go for it.
We'll leave it to your interpretation. However, we're going with the stepping stairs for this official spelling.
Got it. I'm putting both on the website.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, it's hula dancing. You'll get plenty of stairs anyway. Now, Coldust, I believe I have the next episode that you're going to definitely have a lot of fun with.
Oh. Oh, whoa.
Ooh, oh, yeah. Now, of course, we have our normal weekly Tell Your Tell, which we are going to start catching up on because, lucky us, maybe, they have decided to start going once every 2 weeks. And I say it like that because we had a nice little discussion about the dictionary terms of what that word actually is, and apparently it's multiple things and not at the same time. English
you mean
wonderful.
bi-weekly? Did you have a discussion about that?
Bi-weekly or
Yeah.
monthly?
Bi-monthly. We had that discussion.
Bi-weekly can mean once, or it can mean once every 2 weeks or twice a week.
Exactly.
There was a joke in Quirpline about how there was like a bi-yearly event where they were like, "Do you mean like it happens once every 2 years or twice a year?" And they're like, "It alternates."
Anyway, there you go. But
and I found the hula ponies. It was from 2016.
What?
Oh, the last time hula ponies came out.
Wow, so this apparently that's an old one. So yep, it looks like we're going back to an old classic from several years ago. So I think enough time has passed that we can bring it up again.
Also, we get to see Cole and Cece be hula girls.
Yeah, but that's not what you want to see. No, the Tell Your Tell episode. We're finally going past the Halloween episodes now that we've caught up with them, and we're going into
skip the Christmas episodes.
Not yet.
This one.
The pumpkin pie episode.
This was a fun episode, but also
it was a fun episode in so many ways because we have this, and of course when you have the name Philly Filling and then you get this thumbnail, it does not help. This was official, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember
God
that.
damn it. Where's...
This is what you get when you don't think about what you're doing.
I didn't say they changed the thumbnail afterwards, but we on the internet. We never forget.
Well, we have the internet and an image board.
Okay, let's see.
Do you have what it updated to?
Wow, it's bigger than I
We actually do, actually. Right next to it is the official thumbnail right after that, which is now this.
Yeah. So I have to ask how many times did somebody post the browser's edit?
I'm pretty sure I saw at least 5 on the day.
Yeah, that thing spread like wildfire.
Jesus.
It was just too serendipitous and a really
Either
bad.
It was a massive oversight, or someone wanted to get fired.
It was a massive oversight. It had to be an oversight.
They just grabbed 2 vectors, slapped it on, and said, "Good day."
Well, it's the whole YouTube meta where you just get weird expressions really close on a thumbnail. The only problem is they didn't think of the title of the episode and 2 weird expressions, and it just.
Or maybe they did.
That's true. That is basically just following the weird YouTube expressions format, just without thinking about the potential connotations that people could
Yeah.
This is your brain. It's like this is your brain on drugs. This is your brain thinking straight.
This is your brain on internet.
Yep. Internet edition.
Well, I'm gonna do a book. Oh.
So anyway, let's go ahead and get on to actually talking about the episode instead of the thumbnail that launched 1,000 memes. So
1,000 discussions on the forum boards.
And the fact that one of them is literally a baby dragon.
So let's have fun
Got
with
it.
this.
Moving on to this.
Moving on.
Oh.
And by the way, this is not going to get much better with the rate this is going. This episode is a freaking mess, but we're going to get into it as best we can.
Beautiful hot mess.
It's a beautiful hot mess, especially with today's internet.
We've got pumpkins.
So we have everybody checking out a pumpkin patch when suddenly, I believe it was Dragonfire, because the images are a little hap scattered. Dragonfire happens, and a wonderful pumpkin chariot occurs. It almost seems Cinderella in nature, and of course, Pip, being the loyal social media butterfly she is, immediately jumps in to do a selfie. Which I'll give them credit. At least they got the mirror image there right, and you don't got the weird eye mistake going on. But yes, yeah, I just noticed it right there. So what happens is, unfortunately, the magic was reversed, and then we start the shenanigans with Pip now being stuck inside a giant pumpkin.
Yep.
So. Yep. Of course, her immediate thought is that she should probably get help. Then, unfortunately,
sister interference.
But yeah, sister interference. She decides no, she's gonna figure this out herself. which of course does not go well because her pumpkin is almost immediately chosen soon afterwards, as everybody kind of forgot about Pip. I wonder if it has something to do with her smallness. But
it's like, oh great, oh thank goodness we don't have to be photographed for her followers today.
Yes. So let me go ahead and jump through the images here. Okay, yeah, I probably should have jumped ahead because there's quite a number. So, yeah, getting back on track here. So, yeah, here's a couple of images of the pumpkin mess. And, of course, how does the carriage happen? Why, none other than our Deus Ex Dragona. Apparently, Sparky is allergic to pumpkins. Or just like sneezing on everything at random. Who knows?
That boy has allergies.
Yeah.
He's a baby.
I want to get the other half of the make your mark so we can stop having Deus Ex fireballs happening.
That would be nice.
We need to get a story going somehow in this peaceful society.
Of course, at the same time, I am kind of glad that they addressed what would happen if a pony that was in an object that was magicked and then magicked back. Apparently, they become a pumpkin.
Or worse, if it was it was metal or something, they would become skewered.
Be glad that this object had a space in the interior. If it was a solid object.
Oh no, I don't even want to think what would happen there. By the way, Sparky's apparently a bigger menace. Sparky's a menace that hasn't actually killed anybody yet. So anyway, what's going on with the pumpkins?
3, 2, 1.
What's going on with the pumpkins? Why, it's apparently baking season. And of course, Izzy is getting all of these pumpkins together to jam them into a machine because, of course, it's not only baking season, it's automated, it's a AI cooking season.
Oh, no.
We know what's all coming. Izzy just was the forefront of it.
Side note. Real impressed with Izzy here for somehow putting this thing together. You can tell that it's an Izzy contraption and not just a contraption from that weird factory that makes pony devices and stuff, because it's got a cardboard box for a head and light bulbs just jerry-rigged in. So that's
and
definitely
a remote
an Izzy
taped
contraption.
on the front.
Yes.
Yeah, the remote. She's like the MacGyver on the G5.
However, what is she MacGyvering? Why, it's a pumpkin pie eating contest. Because what better way to enjoy a big old harvest festival than to gorge on pumpkin pie until you're going to be sick for 3 days straight?
I'm sorry, how did they bake a pie? How did Pip survive being baked into a pie?
Yes.
Better question, how do you make a pie with a solid pumpkin?
Yes.
Magic. You don't have to explain shit. Anyway, so the competition.
No, I feel you have to explain this.
No, you don't. So the whole competition has ramped up to the point where we have now Jazz and Rufus as the last 2 contenders of the pumpkin pie eating contest. And of course, Izzy knows what to do. She has the automated pumpkin pie making machine to keep them going as long as they can keep going. So yes, forget hot dog eating contest. Pies as big as they are the challenge.
Good luck with your gut not exploding.
Of course, unfortunately, one of these pumpkins still has Pip in it, who somehow managed to go from the pumpkin to the pie without...
And no one noticed.
Well, not even noticing. It's just that she wasn't able to escape the pumpkin as it was being eviscerated. So only best guess is somehow they managed to literally reform an entire pumpkin into a pie without changing a thing. There actually are more questions here than I care to answer.
Is this how
Which
unicorn
means
pies
not
are
a
made
crust. That's not a crust. That is the skin of the pumpkin on top.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. They're just eating full-on roasted pumpkins that are shaped like pies now.
Yep.
Yeah. They're horses.
Of course, the competition starts, and Jazz immediately bites in. Gotta love that image. Which Pip sees light and escape from her hell. And of course, she immediately stopped. Of course, while that is going on, Rufus is Rufus is basically having his time to shine. But then there's movement from the pumpkin pie. Sorry, there's not a whole lot of gifts to go on with this, so I'm having to do this one at a time.
Because that thumbnail was the biggest thing to come out of the episode.
And then eyes immediately pop out.
It's alive! It's alive!
It is alive.
I'm free, I'm free, I'm free.
And not only is it alive, it's starting to run all over the place. And you can imagine everything that would happen exactly because of that. When a big giant pumpkin pie suddenly grows eyes and starts running around, you know what happens? You have Posey standing around to complain.
Hell yeah, that's my girl right there.
Actually,
Why are you with the Karen?
The funny thing
she
is,
gets better over time.
I know she does.
Of course, she does have her moment when the eyes suddenly look at her. So at least Posey does know when to react properly during a proper situation.
You ever just stare into a pie just for it to stare right back at you? It's a bit unnerving.
I imagine so, and Posey feels the same way.
Soul.
So off she runs!
All the pie brothers and sisters I've eaten of throughout its time.
Off she runs, with the pie following, apparently. Because that's what you do with a moving object.
I would like to point out, we have a very funny joke that we could make with the men who stare at goats.
Well, how about the man who has a baby dragon? Because he also gets chased by the pie. Of course, all this time is Pip basically running around trying to figure out what to do, trying to get help, and stuck in a giant pie. Which, yeah, that's going to freak anybody out. And of course,
like that, he got baked into a giant pie.
Doesn't help that unfortunately Pip trips. And so then you have a rolling pie going after Hitch. He only had 3 days till retirement, too.
You and I both know that's not true.
I have a paid off mortgage.
Luckily, Hitch also heard that he was hired on for another 20 years. So the pumpkin pie hits a tree, and out pops the Pip.
You know Zip would probably do so. Is this your new best thing?
Well, you said you wanted about hot messes before. That was a hot mess.
So, of course, Pip is finally getting out of the pie, much to the amazement of everybody around her. But there's one person who doesn't care. Because he's still eating his Rufus is still eating his pie. And won the competition. Much to his horrible pains the next day. You know that's the face of somebody that's going to fill it.
No fair. My pie ran away.
Yep.
I don't think Jazz.
But I do give him credit. Sunny regains consciousness enough to declare winner. Jazz, of course, calls foul because her pie was a pony, and unfortunately, she swore off cannibalism last week.
Dang.
And then somebody in Ponytown decided to make a Pip walking around in a pumpkin pie.
Hell yeah.
You think I'm kidding? I'm not.
Hell yeah.
There's so much more questions. Like, how did she even survive being baked into a pie?
Wait.
I'll have you know that ponies get baked all the time and they feel good afterwards.
Is this,
I mean, come on.
Is this actually in there, or is this the guy that was doing lots of animations?
I don't know. There's no actual video source, and everything here just says Ponytown, and it actually looks like it is part of the chat room itself because all the different characters all over the place.
Well, the guy that was doing the animations did a lot of things like that, and knew to keep just putting things in the background.
Well, power to anybody that can go and check it.
Toss a link of that one at me. I'll take a look into the artist.
All right, I'll throw it in pics. Anyway, really quick. Of course, we do gotta have questions like, how in the hell are these guys getting up anymore? I mean, seriously, wow. of course, there is it is funny because Rufus basically wins. Sunny immediately declares Rufus the winner of the first and last pie eating competition. And of course, Jazz is not too thrilled about the fact that she lost because her pie ran away. And Sunny apparently actually was under a table, so yeah, I can't blame her for thinking that this will probably be the last time she ever does this. And of course, pie is sound. So, the episode in general, it's a silly episode. 100% silliness. No morals, no values, nothing, no lessons other than the fact that I think a few things were awakened in people this day.
You wanted family values, you came to the wrong episode.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this just woke up a few things. However, it did also give us the most amazing pony in existence, Kazoo. Yes, Kazoo is still around. The
Hell
wonderful
yeah.
pony. We all gotta love Kazoo. And of course, gave us the world's craziest thumbnail.
And also giant pumpkins.
They were not smashing pumpkins, of course.
They actually did
Tragically.
smash quite a lot.
Yeah, they did smash a few pumpkins, in fact.
Some would say it was a big hit.
And the new holiday was started. The pie smashing contest.
Oh, like Weasel Stomping Day.
Yeah.
Oh God, Chaos and Kai has it. I want to be a pie. Billy, no. Of course, they called this
Follow your
Zompie.
dreams, kids, but don't follow them too hard.
You can't reach your goals. I'm living proof. Beefcake. Okay, sorry. That's terrible. So yeah, it was a fun, silly episode. A horrible thumbnail to start off that basically... Wow! The thumbnail is the bigger thing. I thought the concept was kind of funny. Accidentally being magic back into a pie just to end up getting baked and then running around this one. The concept is silly. It does leave a lot of questions, but it's a cartoon and it's magic. Just enjoy the ride, like the episode. Otherwise, you're just going to hurt yourself.
We all collectively say, what the hell were they thinking with the thumbnail?
No, there's no questioning on that. You have to wonder a little bit about the quality control there. I'm pretty sure they started double checking their thumbnails after that. That's for sure. Anyway, otherwise, it was fun. It was silly. It kind of felt like one of those autumn episodes. It could have been Thanksgiving related, but not at the same time. It had that perfect mix of just everything, and it's fun to watch. That's it. Anybody else have anything to add in regards to Pip the Pumpkin Princess? Ooh, that's a nice alliteration. I like that.
The Pumpkin-y Princess? No, I think we're all good and know that somewhere, somehow, this will affect that artist in the future.
Well, yeah, I'll give you that.
I like the fact that Jazz has a nail file that she uses when, she's waiting for the competition to start. That looks like a music note.
That is rather neat.
That is nice.
It's a little detail.
I still find it funny that Rufus was so enamored on the competition they just kept eating his pie, even though literal chaos was happening around him. I mean, a pie literally came up, sprouted legs and eyes, and started to run around, and he's just there. I don't care. I'm winning this damn thing. This is mine.
We'll win, no matter the cost.
This is my chance to be a person, to be a someone. I will never have this again.
Also, I just want to point out, these are very weird pumpkin pies. They're not your typical pumpkin pies. Because you usually don't have a crust on top of a pumpkin pie.
Actually, you really don't. You normally don't have a crust. However, I do give them points for having a pumpkin pie with a whipped cream topping on it. Because you do get that little swirl of whipped cream on sometimes. I really do like that swirl. It's a nice swirl.
That is true.
Okay, so other jokes. Boy, I'm sure glad that Pip was able to enjoy himself getting baked. Da-da-da-da-da.
No wonder she felt so crabby afterwards. She was full of crust.
Joe kind of crumbled a little bit.
Oh, that explains why Old King Cole was a very old soul.
You killed it. You killed it, and it was in cold blood. I don't know how you... You killed the joke, and it was... We're done. He killed it. He killed everything. Ow! Ow! No! I'm actually pissed! How do you... okay, we're gonna move on. My brain can't stand... how did that... So that's it for the Tell Your Tale episode and everything. I think Tokoi just killed everything. I'm just
time to go home.
Yeah. You know, here's what we're gonna do for the moment. I'm just gonna put Rufus up here. This is my only happiness out. Eating. The eating like this. Rufus is my spirit animal now. There we go. We're just gonna go with that. Anyway, while I'm regretting all life choices now. You made me regret life choices.
I didn't know you were taking so hard.
It was so, and all that's going on. We're gonna go ahead and move on to Gartic phone because I don't think I could take
to the Gartic phones, everybody.
To the Gartic phones, yes. So over in the lounge, you can see we'll have our link to Gartic phone. So if you are in our Discord, that is the best way to find out. We can't put it in the chat rooms because apparently there are bots that will grab onto links like that and immediately jump in. It's actually quite annoying.
Oh, I love that syrup. Oh.
Look, it's not that we don't trust you, but we don't fucking trust a single one of you.
We've had enough weird people coming in and bot issues that we have to play it cautiously.
Yeah, we have to keep the bots because they ruin everything.
Circuit, the only justification you need for that is we're Twitch streamers.
Yeah, pretty much. We're Twitch. I've Twitch streamed enough. I know better now. They can't hurt me anymore.
Do you?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the guy who did the pie in Ponytown, he made that because he's definitely an animator.
That's kind of a bummer. That would have been fun if Ponytown actually did have a pie thing going on there for a little bit.
Yeah, but just seeing all of the weird things he's done, there's a lot you can actually do with just that style if you take all of the time and effort to do all of that. He's got so much. It's crazy.
So while we're getting people a chance to get into Gartic phone and get all set up, I'm going to quickly refresh my drink so I'm ready for drawing and also get my drawing tablet. So I'll be back in a second. Remember, everybody, you please go through the lounge to the link if you want to get in. If you are not in the Discord and you do want to get in the Discord, that is free for all. Just let us know. We'll get links out to you. I'll be back in a quick second.
For my out for me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Oh, I have to use the bathroom.
Are you doing
actually.
just whatever here, or wait?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes while we wait for people to get in, and in the meantime, everybody else talk Pony real fast. I'll be back in just a second.
Make fun of the folks that are still here. Got it.
Got it.
Am I really killing that much today and not in the good way?
What?
Second says I've been killing some of his jokes recently.
I don't know. Energies are weird. Everything is weird.
Well,
Boop the innocent. No.
The only reason I like you, Chaos Sakai. The only reason I went with Old King Cole is because I couldn't remember the full name of the story where blackbirds were baked into a pie.
Blackbirds baked into a pie. I don't think I know that one.
Oh, I can Google stuff now. Oh, as stuff starts sneaking. There we go. Alright.
Oh.
Everyone went quiet. So very quiet. Ah! Yes. No one said I had to make sense.
Hmm. Alright. Oh. Huh. Is this it? Okay. So, I think yeah, this is it. Sing a song of pence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pies were open, the birds began to sing. And was that a dainty dish to be set before the king? The king was in his house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden hanging out the clothes. When come a blackbird and pecked off her nose. That's the one I was thinking of.
I was always slightly paying attention. What?
I just came back.
The reason I did that was because of my old Teen Cole reference, and I'm like, I knew there was a nursery rhyme about blackbirds being baked into pies. And then I found
all the
I have returned.
In the pie.
I have returned, and
that's a different one.
And now,
yeah, that is a different one. Never mind.
I've returned with a strong enough drink.
Are we keeping to a specific thing or just whatever?
Pony.
Yeah, we got 7 people. Oh,
well, okay, it's not just Pony. Basically, we're trying to keep it Pony related, but obviously, if you're feeling so inspired, go ahead and go nuts. Yeah, just like usual. Pony, unless otherwise.
Pony.
Mushroom, roaster. Okay. Actually, we have 7, but does Coal Dust back? Yeah.
Coal Dust is in there. Oh wait,
he is in there.
He is in, but he was away for the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, it was my cat upstairs, caught up in something.
Oof. All right.
Cats like to just get into things.
I'm almost ready. I'm just making hot chocolate.
Ooh. Honestly, I would go for that if it wasn't for the fact that I have this mistletoe mojito. Mojito.
Speaking of
so
cat,
you have a
what?
drinking issue, we know.
I don't have a drinking issue. I have plenty of it.
Speaking of cat,
my issue is mixers.
Why do you suddenly decide to sit on my desk now?
I sit wherever I want.
Because cat.
It honestly sounds like Millie at times for me.
Like that's the thing. It's like for months and months on end, it was always, if I'm on the computer, she's in the clothes basket. Now she just apparently insists on sitting in the space between my keyboard and the monitor now.
It's my space now. It's my space now, Daddy. You can't stop me, Daddy. Why am I
just start putting things in the way of the cats.
Speaking of that, CMC, is your little rapscallion munching on stuff?
He's not in the room right now, and he hasn't been chewing on things. He has been clawing at the stairwell banisters, and we've been trying to teach him to not, but it's very hard.
There you go, Vigley. Vigley's got it right. It's only an issue when I run out.
And the only other thing is he likes to just be under my computers and into everything, and he's knocked over the fan that keeps my second computer cool a number of times.
Oh, that ain't cool. But neither's your computer.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Alrighty. Prone to overheating.
Alrighty. Okay, Cold Dust is here, and we got all the players that we're going to. So let's go ahead and start off with a nice little warm-up of normal.
Or normal?
Normal. My only the only sad thing about this is I can't use my new tablet that I've been working on drawing with on this, mostly because I can't use it as a second monitor yet because my computer is missing something to allow it to link to it. So essentially, I still have to use my old tablet.
Well, do you want me to give you an app that might work with that?
No, it's probably not an app situation. I think I just need like either a Wi-Fi adapter or maybe even a Bluetooth adapter.
Let's see. Who hates me? Oh God! Wait, I need to edit that. No! Oh fuck! Because I misspelled something.
No! No! Who made this prompt?
Let's see here.
What the hell?
So I'll do that. You can boom.
What the hell am I gonna draw this?
Whoever got mine, I only changed one word of what they gave me.
Okay, I hate you, whoever made this prompt.
It was probably me.
Oh, don't sell yourself too high, Suki. I could have done it.
Damn it.
Oh, great. Am I even gonna have enough time?
Probably not.
Please no.
Oh, right. I should probably stop having the stream on Discord up.
Oh yeah, I should probably just stop that altogether so nobody has it up.
Thank you.
I didn't have enough time on this.
I barely had enough time, but I think I cut a lot of corners.
I did a thing.
I don't know.
It's a thing.
What the heck am I even looking at?
Oh, damn it, I had a funnier one. Damn it. Oh well.
That's the question.
We're going with that because I don't know what I'm looking at.
Ah.
Ooh, this is easy.
Crap, I don't know the colors.
it's less that more that you see more people having to deal with. You have to deal with Vincent more often than you have to deal with Thunder because of how not rare Thunder is, because Thunder isn't readily available. It's also, yeah, I was gonna say. No, it's still just as cancerous. The only difference is that the only difference now is that it actually has to be within firing range of pretty much anything it's trying to do cancer towards. But that's the only difference. Well, yeah.
I definitely got the colors wrong, but what I made is at least cute.
Let's see. $80 Gaomon tablet. Tried a digital art. I haven't quite got the hang of it. Yeah, it feels more like slippery compared to. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a slip. There are some tablets that you can actually buy a film to put on top of it that actually makes it feel rough and scratchier like paper if it's really that difficult of a change. Let's see. But yeah, I'm slowly learning to adapt to the smoothness that is the Galaxy tablet that I'm using. Granted, I'm also learning to not draw with it like 5 inches from my face.
I ran out of time, motherfucker. I hate that. I erased everything and then ran out of time.
Oh.
Meme.
That does suck.
Oh boy. Oh my.
It's more personal preference on whether you want to do one or the other. I generally run SE, but that's because a lot of the captains I run on said super cruisers I share with the normal cruisers. So
I completely forgot how to draw musical notes.
Okay, it's a circle and
Shh,
it's
let him suffer. Let him suffer.
There we go. Okay, I remember. There we go.
Drawing with this mouse is weird, but it's a bit easier.
By the way, I finished my pick for this week.
Yeah. Oh, right. I saw that and I forgot to post it because you infuriated every single fiber of my being.
No, I just posted it.
Never mind. I saw something else then.
Yep.
it's not, like I said, it's not big.
Well, I apologize. I got my nursery rhymes mixed up.
I'd still be
I
infuriated.
drew a thing. It's not great.
Circuit, all I can say is Toa's picture just makes me think, damn the angry fanfictions.
I know
I don't regret what I've typed.
I don't blame you on that one either.
I got nothing
Oh,
there.
good. That's the one we end with.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm so
The
happy.
the only thing I'm upset about the picture I did do the same thing the second size that I did to Suki's.
All right, everybody.
Creatures OC was in this thing, was on the Discord, or else I would have screwed up the coloring.
So everybody, yeah, looks like the OC Discord is working properly. Remember, we're trying to do the show hosts first on that one, all of the different show hosts and also the co-hosts and panelists. So, if you want to get your OC in there, let us know if you don't already have access.
I don't have access, and I'm the only one with running tabs actual full body reference.
That one's a different kettle of fish. We're dealing with personal stuff once first.
Yeah, and I'm still not able to post it in there at the moment.
Was that
Get things done eventually.
I know. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Anyway, here we go.
Pony loves eating pumpkin pie.
You know, I just realized how bad it. Oh no, this is even worse.
Hey, have some faith in me.
All right.
See, look.
Okay, yeah, I should have had faith in you.
Okay.
Now, if you realize when you think about this, that's more like a pumpkin tart.
A creepy close-up shot of Circuit eating pumpkin pie.
Apparently, it was good enough, though.
This is what I got.
Why is it so similar?
Guess no one ever told Circuit it never put it in his mouth.
Never put it in your mouth.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stop it.
I'm sorry, but you cannot power your own computer.
Wow. That went off the rails.
Or, Circuit found a nice male to put in his mouth.
Oh my god, no! Cole! No, Cole! You're the chosen one!
See, Circuit, you should have had me go last, because I actually my first thought on that was 1.21 gigawatts.
Yes, it would have been so much better. Cole, why?
I went off rails on that.
We're gonna go ahead and move
on. For the evening.
Don't worry, Circuit. I made up for it with this.
Kunkles from Sonic Underground meets Velma from the new one.
Oh, this is you. Oh, crap.
Of course it was me.
I'll give Tech credit. You did a good Uganda Knuckles, but what the hell?
My way will help Velma. Sorry, girl.
Oh, now I get the joke. Now I get the joke. Oh. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Boot to the head.
I realized that I should have gone with, and she gets a boot to the head too. But I didn't. I recognized it too late.
I figured it had something to do with the new Velma, but I didn't have time to draw the new Velma smacking the old one, which probably seems more realistic, in all honesty.
A boot to the head knocks the glasses off.
And I got this from Cole.
Oh my god!
Cheeky boot to the head.
I paid for it. I paid for
it. Very nice.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
That's not a good story.
Alright, now let's go on to Tech.
Circuit, Toa, and Tech playing Secret of Mana and Raging.
Oh, is that what this is supposed to be?
Wait, that's an actual game?
Yes.
Yes.
I legit just thought that was a jab at Wizards of the Coast.
No,
all I saw was Mana.
A recent controversy.
Yeah, it's from the SNES days. It's really old, really.
I forgot to
the Mana channel is boring.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with that. It looks like a TV that says Mana and just...
I forgot to draw the controller, but I was more focused on trying to draw the characters in the console.
Fair enough. This sucks.
Beavis, this sucks.
My prompt was just kind of sucked away, so...
You know what? I just realized.
Sorry.
Circuit, I just realized this. You might be somebody that will remember it. the way I wrote Mana there, does that look like the logo for the anime Nana?
It kind of does, yeah.
It kind of does, yeah. I
the sequel. It's the sequel to Mana. Or a prequel. It's a prequel to,
if it wasn't
to
Mana,
Nana.
I would have thought Nana if I saw that. Yeah.
Like I literally just thought of it, so yeah.
Magic is not cool.
Oh, so that's where this came from.
Yeah, because then Toa got the Mana channel is boring again.
Yeah.
Artist is in denial of magic schoolness.
I had nothing to go on. I just went.
Well, I made a channel of blue, and I said magic's not cool. Blue is normally Mana, is it not?
No!
No, there's different colors for Mana depending on games and lore and such that.
It does artistic interpretation.
You're thinking of Mako Energy.
Wasn't Mako Energy more green?
Yes.
That depends on where you are in the live stream, I think, because I thought the biggest place you end up seeing is a bit blue.
I don't know. It was all over the place, but it just looks like a river with magic. It's not cool on the side of it for some reason. I honestly, there was so much to interpret this. I had nowhere to go. Anywho,
Easy Bake Oven explodes.
Okay, let's see what this ended up.
Yeah, because I definitely did not get this.
It was meant to be easy.
Cole, what did you bless us with?
When you ignore your problems so long they became a sub that.
Oh, I did not know how to interpret this, so...
I ran out of room.
Oh, I know what this turned into. Cole, I apologize.
Cole's lack of money means no more bean juice.
I don't apologize. I actually got a chance to try something different with my arting, with quick arting.
What are those symbols there?
Dollar signs. Crossed out dollar signs.
There's no more weed.
That's crossed out dollar signs, but yeah, there was smudgy.
Okay, what did Suki give us?
Get out of here with your cheap ass coffee.
Damn.
I spit on your spit roast.
Well, it got somewhere. Like I said, I got a chance to try something different with my pony faces.
What did I even give?
Sonic crashes in.
Oh, I think I know what this turned into.
I think I know this. Yeah, I think I knew how this turned out.
Yep, here we go.
Yep, I know where this went.
Cole scared of the brick wall Sonic.
I focused on everything else and I drew Cole last.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to be?
What?
I forgot to draw him angry and his conductor hat.
No, that's just that's the dude that Sonic just ran into.
I honestly I didn't quite see the face because I was more absorbed in what Sonic was in, and it didn't look like a brick wall to me. It
Sonic under soup.
Oh.
It looked like soup. It looked like soup. It looked like he's just running under soup.
I tried drawing the bricks, and I thought, no, that's...
I thought it was a joke on Sonic Underground. I realized it could have been a joke on Sonic Underground.
I know, from that perspective, I can understand.
Gotta go soup.
Gotta go soup.
Chaos Akai, I heard of it. I actually own a physical copy of it. Moving on.
Sonic now selling soup cause he now broke.
Oh.
He spent it all on ring jobs.
Moving on.
Yes, we are.
Pippa being vored by a pumpkin.
No!
Don't worry, I only
Man, Cole's channeling my energy tonight. What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I misinterpreted this entirely.
Jazz the singing pony pumpkin.
That's why I got confused, because I don't know Jazz's colors off the top of my head.
I thought that was a cutie mark for Jazz, so I thought somehow she turned into a pumpkin.
Yeah, so it doesn't stay Pony here.
Yes, so I made I tried making a pony that was in a pie.
Pie Turtle sings the blues.
Oh no.
Pie Turtle. Hello, Pie Turtle.
Okay, now I understand how.
Oh boy.
The blues rock, no pun intended.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Good job with the music notes, by the way.
Allowed to get the gifts because it's always fun.
I've been
grabbing
blues.
them.
I thought it was referencing a song off of the blues. era.
All right.
Yeah, that went somewhere.
That went all over the place.
Happy Pony at a funeral.
Oh no!
Okay.
I'm late for this.
I know where this
title,
goes.
the original title was Happy Swan at a Funeral.
I figured this was you, but I wasn't sure.
Suki dancing on Circuit's casket.
He's tap dancing.
Okay.
Yes!
Oh!
I think I got the colors. I think I misinterpreted the colors on this one.
Yeah, now
Creature dancing on Circuit's
now I
grave.
understand how I got this.
Okay.
Yeah, let's give everybody a turn.
Oh!
Ah. Okay.
Santa Pony dropping off all the coal.
Oh! It kind of does.
I can see the creature's colors in his mane.
What's the next one, boss?
Okay.
Well,
That's
it's
that
11
round.
o'clock. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock here.
I'd say we got time for one more at least, because we did clear out our video segment last week.
But do you want it to build up again?
Yes. Why not? You know what? We're gonna go ahead and have some fun with this one. Compliment. Let's go ahead and compliment each other's artwork.
Oh.
You know what?
Right. This is the start with a basic thing.
Yeah, you know what? I recently played this with some people. Screw it. I'm doing something. I'm ripping off one of them.
And if you're doing background lines, make sure it's fully connected.
No, you just draw whatever the hell and let people figure it out. It's literally just draw some basic lines and end it. Interpretation at its finest.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, for some reason, I thought the done was like me looking at this. I was like, okay, well, let me draw. Hmm.
Oh, are you playing Mechlin? Is that what you're playing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll bring Hindenburg. I don't really have anything else I really want to play. Well, I could bring Venezia. Or Napoli. But no, we'll do Indy first and then we'll see how that goes. I need to start playing more cruisers. I've been playing BBs too often.
Fuck am I drawing? What the fuck is this? I have no idea what I've done here.
What do I do with that? What do I do with that?
I kind of feel that a little bit. I goofed up somewhere, but I'm just gonna keep running with it.
You know what? I'm just gonna write something here and say, and as what I assume I just did.
Yeah, that's about what I got there.
Well, time to see how crazy
It's
our
delicious.
art actually is.
The problem is that it's not the only one. We still got 5 more to do.
Boogie down.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. And oh, whoops! I'm still in fill tool.
Yeah, that happens.
You can fix it. Control Z is your friend. Dun 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 Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I got nothing for this one.
Mine's thinking that easy.
I think I did the thing right. Everyone's gonna scream.
CMC, you and I both know this is all in good fun.
And unfortunately, I glanced at the stream on the other computer, so now I know one of the starting shapes that I'm gonna have to deal with.
Oh well, it's your own punishment.
Well, this is why I have the Discord up on my main monitor while I draw on my tablet.
Oh no, I monitor the chats and the stream
you know what I mean, though.
at all times.
Yes.
Or at least I try to.
Yeah, and we do appreciate that to the fullest extent of our hearts. It really does. It really is awesome.
Those are shapes.
What the?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, at the moment, I can't tell if I am just seeing specks on my screen or that was only that. So, let's do some.
What time zone am I friggin' up now?
Yeah, that too. Just hurry up.
What color is Lumi's, never mind.
Lumi was made to be very much pinks, purples, and yellows.
Oh.
I ran out of time. Really?
Oh,
really?
Okay.
Okay.
See if you got what I got, you're just gonna have to wing it.
purple or your eyes blue?
Of his character, yes, they are. I wouldn't say standard blue, but you could go baby blue because he does have pretty eyes.
Okay.
Just trying to. Do a face.
You know what? Yeah, let's add some color to this. Why not? Oh, that's not connected.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I said if you're going to do big shakes, make sure they're connected.
We don't really have any American lights with good ballistics. Well, as I understand, Austins are more just like improved Atlanta, which Atlanta already has like the worst fucking ballistics.
Yeah, we have to be quiet because I gotta really think about what the hell am I gonna do with these 3 lines that I'm given.
Such
Wait, you
weird
got 3 lines? Some of us didn't
starting
get that many.
places that
Weird
we all have to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
This is easy.
Okay.
To be fair, Siegfried was pushing a Georgia with the Georgia.
What do I do with this?
There was no way that was going to work out.
Let's see.
Honestly, the relative problem with this whole situation is nowhere to fucking go, really. Our left flank sucks, our right flank sucks.
How did I end up doing this? I basically did this. I basically had the same idea twice. That's...
Alright, we only got one more after this.
Those are Georgia shells, I think.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
You know, it really is something whenever you can actually see who among you does drawing and who just likes doing stick figures.
Well, stick figures can still be drawing. It just depends on the ideas that you have behind it and how best you exemplify that idea.
True.
If I have the time, I can do something, but this is a very fast thing.
So think of it this way: you had the crude drawn ponies from What the Hey, and that actually ended up being one of the most hilarious things out there.
Then again, many of us tried and did get it into that big crowd scene. Heck, I even applied to be like, hey, I'll help edit some of these.
You know what? I don't feel like putting effort into this last one. Fuck this.
Okay, I'm just gonna make fun of this one.
What do I even do with this? I think I start with this.
Ooh, that's an unintended thing that I just thought of. And yes. Let's see, pretty.
The fruit that's gotta move ya.
Yeah. It's not full lighthouse. I need to respec and have Ichi, but it's just because she's using my only Japanese 21 pointer, and that one's spec for the normal cruisers.
I'm sorry, Cole. It looks ugly. You look ugly.
That's good. That's accurate.
You are not ugly, and I will fight you about that.
So what? You're gonna beat him up so he's uglier?
No.
No, he's gonna hit him with the beautifying stick.
Why would I beat him with a stick? I said I would fight him.
I said a beautifying stick to make him beautiful. Cole, you're not ugly.
Alrighty, you headed to. I'm assuming you're gonna head to C. I'll probably head to A then.
Because I don't have to physically fight him. I just need to tell Feather that Cole thought he was ugly. And in that phrase, I would say Cole thought himself was ugly. And Feather would be on my side going, no, Cole is beautiful.
Vaguely, I'm sorry, but this is what I did and could do with this.
I am sorry for nothing.
I apologize for nothing. Oh shit! Oh crap! No.
I think I got the colors right, but I don't
No.
know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I do have to apologize for one thing. But I'll explain it when we get to it. All right, let's go ahead and get started then.
All right.
So I started you guys off with them.
You were the last one I drew.
Circuit, how fucking dare you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Lines and colors.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You're not even blue.
Okay. Let's just move right on.
I think I'm an abomination.
Jeez, sorry to try to challenge you guys.
Cole, what did you give us?
Aww.
Of course, Cole. Wait, what the fuck is that on the? Is that what?
I tried my best and I was running out of time.
Like I was like, oh, those are neat. And
Is
then
that
I was like, wait.
Is that a person and then two little pony heads on the red?
It was
over
going
there?
to be another pony in the tan lines, and then it just kind of kept just not going my way, and then the time ran out.
Oh,
okay.
I feel that.
That is not my job.
Seriously,
No,
there
that's
you go.
someone's job.
Seriously, there we go. Now we're getting some stuff going on.
Aww.
It's a snow shovel.
Merry Christmas.
What the?
What?
I tried to do Ghost Freak from Ben 10.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Oh, now I see it.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
Oh,
You.
Yeah, I just.
My bank account! We're broke, boss. Shit.
There we go. That's
You gotta put it into crypto.
That's my fault. Okay, we're already getting the
the anger.
Give Toa
Is that
points.
is that the kid Rockbreaker from Neverending Story?
Yes.
I don't know.
They look like big, strong hands. Don't. Okay.
There's a dot. It exists. We must stare at it.
It looks like me and CMC have the general idea, but let's see. Let's go. Oh my God! So many of us had their eyes. Okay.
My mind is real.
That is perfection. That is great. 10 out of 10.
I forgot to draw the arm enough so it doesn't look like it's coming out of his nose, but the idea is there.
That's how surprising it is.
Yeah.
You're so surprised your arm came out of your face.
Yes. I drew I'm not gonna lie, the first thing I drew in all of that was that arm, and then I tried to make everything work for it. It did not work.
Okay, what did Tech give us? Now let me know who the devious bastard was.
Oh, that was fun.
This.
I wasn't sure what to do with this.
I had an idea, but I didn't have enough time to really implement it, so I kind of ran out halfway.
Oh, I kind of did that.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cute.
Kites.
Tell me if I did this right.
Oh, you son of a bitch! No, you didn't though. You didn't though. It was supposed to be one line on the first top left.
Dang it!
No, but I know what you're doing, you asshole.
I knew something was wrong.
Yay!
Ooh.
Party ponies.
Yeah, damn it! We were thinking on the same wavelength.
Oh no, I hate you. Ah.
We drift.
At times, Second and I drift, and at times CMC and I drift, and sometimes Cole and CMC drift.
So, what did you drift?
Did he make kites too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You know, fair enough. Suki just did not care anymore, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. Math. DM21.
Fuck yeah, science.
You.
I wasn't sure what to do with this. All I thought was potato.
Yes, potato.
Wow.
Nice.
Fancy.
And cold dust.
Cole,
You okay?
You know.
The whole pie in his snout.
Normal stuff.
Okay.
Ah! Wow, somebody's calling back to something. So, got chef face. Got the beard, a hat.
Well, also it could just be the other way around, which is the hat and which is the body.
He could be a Viking.
Oh, I see it backwards now.
Oh, it could be a...
Oh, crap! It's one of those stupid optical images where it could be two different things depending on your perspective.
Yeah, I was thinking like a dwarf from this side, but then I flipped my head upside down. Oh, yeah, it's just a guy with no mouth.
I did an actual artistic thing.
I hate you.
Your pies, eh?
Yeah.
What's wrong with this pie?
I was going to go
There's
for...
a server there.
That's a server. He's holding it out. I tried my best to make it look like a server arm. Yeah.
Oh, Tech, that went weird.
Pac-Man has gone crazy.
That looks like something out of Homestar Runner.
By the
I
way,
thought
Second, I'm sorry I've
Pac-Man.
been rough on you today. I haven't been trying to kill anything.
Looks like sweet cup and cakes. Anyway.
Right, what did I draw?
You do?
An evil little line, so it wasn't just a dash for a sun.
Oh no, you're gonna hate mine.
Jeez, what is this, the Circuit Dies episode or something?
Apparently.
Oh my god, it's Circuit Swing.
Looks more like diving actually on that one.
Yeah.
Either that or
Water.
somebody just like floating along a riverbank.
Yeah.
For some reason, when we do these, I'm extremely artistic.
Your words, not mine.
I said art.
What?
I don't know.
You're firing a laser?
mountains firing a laser while I get a guy literally dropping down on him with energy.
So
I don't know. I went weird.
I don't know. For some reason, when I saw this, the first thought in my mind, Pop Team Epic.
Yeah, actually, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. It's completely out of the mind. It's just stupid.
Okay.
Oh, lemmings.
Ah, the crab.
Damn, he's excited to see that crab.
Crab took off that leg.
Something went wrong again. I don't know what.
The shark ate his leg and he climbed down onto sand, and the crab came along.
Wow, that went nowhere I expected. All right, let's go.
I'm glad that it didn't turn into a little beach on the one side with the sun on the other side.
So Coltus gave us this.
You gave a fun thing.
Yep.
Nice.
As I said, artistic is what I do.
Oh.
Inhaling the cookies.
Oh, I thought those were meatballs.
I was thinking meatballs too, actually.
I was actually.
You know what? I'll go with meatballs then. I was just going for some sort of weird descriptive food, and I realized why the picture didn't look right. I forgot to put in the ears a little bit. And the tongue looks wrong.
Excellente.
Yeah, I drew Lumi eating grapes.
Oh.
And this is the one I'm sorry, vaguely, but I think you got your colors right. But
no, you did.
You're safe. It's holly. It's not mistletoe.
Oh.
So you don't need to scream.
Yep, I'll go
And
with
this
that.
is the ugly coal face.
Yay.
Beautiful.
And
I
now
laughed
to
so hard, I
Toa.
woke up with my household.
Oops.
I tried to make sure the bottom was fully connected.
Well, in either case, I got to start this off.
It works.
Yeah, it works, but it wasn't what I was going for initially. I just look like I'm out of my mind.
Looks like he's hopped up on something.
Yeah.
Seawater.
After the potato, I was kind of stuck on food.
Okay.
So don't zoom in on food.
Ooh. Yeah, don't do that.
There was that other prompt. Okay, I barely made something very seaworthy.
If you're thinking about mine, no, that was like a zip.
No.
That was like a cable car line or something like that, like a ski lift.
Two people have made
Yeah.
boats.
Yeah, I saw like a ski lift on mine.
And there's the third.
Well, that's not a boat.
No, it
That's
is.
someone
not.
stuck on an
That's a
island.
snail.
Yeah. Ocean worthy though. It is ocean worthy. Da da da.
Yeah, he's stranded on an island. He put out an SOS.
What?
my God.
This is amazing. What the?
Sonic.
What am I looking at here, Cole?
Look at a little Sonic.
You know, just normal stuff.
A Tyrannosaurus and a pony looking at a little figure.
Yeah, you know, it's Sonic. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, why not?
Yeah. Don't worry. It's fine.
As long as it's that Sonic Underground figure.
Alright, and with that is it for Gartic Phone and for, I think, yeah, pretty much the show in general. I think that went a little longer than I expected. That's on me. So, we're going to just go ahead and wrap things up. So, no video segment for today. Why not? Let's go ahead and start adding on to our archive again, because I obviously don't know what's good for me or how to keep things up anyway, so why not? Anyway, we're going to go ahead and let's get, gotta get our closing music in, because who doesn't like to hear our wonderful closing music, right? Alright. There we go. Nice closing music. And that means it's time to wrap up the show. I hope you all had fun. We brought out Gartic phone that went a little bit longer than expected, but of course after the insanity of Pip the Pumpkin Pie, what else could we do? But let's go ahead and wrap it up with our final shoutouts for the evening. Let's start off with Coldust.
Yeah. Shoutouts. Shoutouts to shoutouts to y'all, the people out there. Yo, hope things are going well for you. If not, I hope they go better. Tune in to the Brony show at 8 o'clock, and if you feel like getting a little bit more bang for your buck, I don't got anything for you. But if you want something that is before the show, there is a pre-show that exists.
Hosted by this lovely person named Coldust, who does amazing artwork.
That's not part of my shout-out.
Nope.
Circuit.
Right.
Take it away.
Yes, I'll take it away. Toa has been muted for the rest of the shoutouts. Crazy Matt Captain!
Fires, explosions, Mufasa Venison Jerky, all your own. And, yes. Insanity.
And on to DM21.
Have a great night, y'all, and Jesus, I was haggard tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Then on to Textalion.
Hello.
And of course, unfortunately, he's gone for the evening, but I'm sure... Wow, I can't believe I forgot his name all of a sudden. I actually feel terrible for some reason. Thank you, Deathlight. Deathlight's gone, but I'm sure I'm sure he wishes you all a good evening as well. And yay for trucks being bumpered. Toakoi.
Shouts out to all the lovely people that stuck around with us. Thank you, CMC and Commander, for being our moderators. Thank you to 01 Ella, Abjuji, Actual Hannah, Alice Dry, and a TV viewer, our trade friend Stormcloud, Hold Alicia, Atam, Commander Root, just Discord Streamer Community, DM12, Drag Snap, I'm sorry, just testing, Laura, 2964, Rogue Girl, me, and our text relay to our LSC and all YouTube people.
Alright. And the person who is currently being shown on stream, because I can, and I just got the artwork, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Go to sleep, everybody. And join me Friday for I'm doing an In Silence collaboration with my friend Pixel and some others.
Ooh, sounds exciting.
Unfortunately,
No. Go, join Suki if you can.
Actually, that's the funny thing is that it's basically going to be I'm going to get off work Friday and then immediately get on my computer and do this collab.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time.
Yeah.
So yeah, join on Suki, and then after you've seen him die a few times, go ahead and join us as well on the Pokemon, and then watch him tell me to go to fuck to sleep as he's doing here right now. And of course, thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Please be sure to tune in on Wednesday for Winchester and his Wednesday crew doing Winchester and Wednesday things. Tune in on Sunday for the Gaming Room, which is going to be later. That's right, we decided that due to issues that kept having me running off for a little while during the stream, we're going to be pushing the stream back a couple of hours in order to allow for less pauses between it. So tune in about 4:30 Eastern to watch Circuit's Gaming Room with moderately less interruptions for the time being. Along with that, be sure to tune in an hour early on Mondays for the pre-show with Coldust and pre-show crew doing Coldust and pre-show shenanigans. Also, be sure to stay tuned on our Vaughn stream for the after party. If you just want to relax, wind down, and watch some random silly videos that we managed to scrape up together off the internet, it's a great way to relax after a good old Brony show. Also, a big reminder to keep an eye on our Discord. Random streams that will pop up here and there will be popped up on the Discord. It's the best way to keep tabs on what is going on, as I don't seem to be able to keep a set schedule anyway. So it's the best thing that we got for the moment. Sorry. And let's get a shout out to all of our IRC chatters. First, thank you to Commander Something for keeping an eye on the chat. Then thank you to Kazakai, Coldust, Cool Dude, Fantastic Braid, Relay Surf, Sonic5421, Techman, Textalion, the second, Vaguely Creepy, and yay, Archivers. Also, a big shout out to all of our YouTube watchers out there. However you're in fact, a shout out to everybody. Whether you're watching us on archive on YouTube or watching us live on either YouTube or Twitch. However you catch the Brony Show, thank you so much for your time and your dedication and your enjoyment of our shenanigans as we bring them up and we go way overboard, because this show should only be 2 hours long, and yet we have never had a 2-hour show since I started this thing. And yet I keep trying. Oh well. But it also means I just love you all and I enjoy my pony. So I suppose it's a fair trade-off.
Let's be frank, Circuit. After nearly 10 years of this, almost 12 at this point, it's going to be a fun time if we're going to overtime.
We're always going to go overtime, though.
And that means it's always a fun time.
Anyway, so unfortunately we don't have a wrap-up song for this moment, so please, to wrap up the song, if you're watching us live, go ahead and open up YouTube right now, play a song from your favorite Brony musician, and use that as your wrap-up. If you're watching this recorded, open up YouTube, open up a song of your favorite Brony musician and listen to it, and then give it a thumbs up, because Brony musicians need love too. New ones, old ones, however you get your Brony content, be sure to give them a little bit of love, a little bit of acknowledgement. I know that you enjoy this stuff, but always hearing about it from their fans, everybody hearing about it from their fans is always a great way to give them that little boost, and it really does help. Anyway, that's enough of me on the soapbox here. We're going to go ahead and wrap up for the evening. And we'll see you all next week. Have a good one. And remember, Coffee House After Party will be on the Vaughn stream and only the Vaughn stream. So we'll see you there. Peace out.